We are Gordon and Carissa. Our friends and family say we take on some crazy projects. Maybe. With the kids grown, graduated, and half married off, it's just us, my mom, and our cat Wilbur. With extra time, we started photo and video documenting. We hope you enjoy our projects as much as we do.
We have a non-wet piece. Somewhat semi-dry. Just add a little extra on the edge there. It doesn't have to be perfect on this round. We're just trying to get the general shape. We're going to let that dry for a bit. And then we're going to slide it up to the top half and screw it in. In other words, we'll be trying to put the curve in it and hold it in place. Now hopefully we will have the general curve and we just slide it up and then screw it in place. We want to put in a sink in what will be our garage space in this area. And on the other side of this wall is the in-law apartment. We want all their circuits to be accessible from in that unit, not having to come out here into the garage and stuff, so we're putting a sub panel in. So we didn't want to create work on that side of that wall where the sheetrocks, we're just finishing it. This one we have to overlay with fire-rated sheetrock. So we're going to do all the work from this side. We got to get all the wires down into the sub panel. We got to get the plumbing down out for the sink. The drain we don't have to worry about because it's going to tie into this eventually. But we got to get the water lines in the wall. And that's what we're going to work on next. Exciting. This is my rough sketch diagram of the circuits down here. What we're going to do next is I'm going to start shutting the breakers off in the main panel, and we'll see which one goes off, and then we can pull the wire out of the main panel and bring it back. So it's going to go to the sub panel, but we'll label it so we know what it is. So we've got to go around and turn things on each of these circuits, plug something in, and then as we shut it off, we'll know which one it is. So you're going to need to go over and hold this to test for power, and I'll turn the breaker off and we'll see if it goes off. Do I need to go over and show you which outlet?
Nope.
sub-panel boxes, we're supposed to have our neutral wires, which will be our white wires, separated from our ground wires. They call it bonding stuff, which are bare metal wires. But you can see that they had this as a main panel, so they're connected. So this here, this green screw connects the panel with this bar. So this is going to be where our grounding wires this one is not in, so this will be our neutral wires, and we'll separate this bar that connects the two halves. In theory, it should come right off. And if ever we decided to switch this to a main panel off the meter, if we added a meter and just connected it over there, we would just put this bar back in place, I believe. I would check then. So I'm going to keep the bar here with the panel. Excuse me, I'm just allergic to work. Then we're going to do a 15, and then we're going to do a 220, which I have to get. That's why these are turned sideways. Okay. And then we're going to do a bunch of 20s, and then we have these two 15s over here. So, you said you want the fridge up here.
Well, we already have...
It's already labeled. I cleaned up some of the labeling.
Oh, you cleaned it up.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh, you did. What'd you do? Use a...
eraser.
Ooh, novel idea. Was it really a... Oh, I thought it was pen.
It might have been, but I was able to get it to erase. I mean, you can see smudge marks, but it's still okay.
All right, we can match that.
Yeah. So,
all right.
I'm thinking whether or not to keep the living room there, but we'll see. It's there, so it probably makes sense. It's on this side, I think. Oh, no, it's on the other now. Yeah, I might move the living room. So. So anyway, so now I'm just getting the big one worked on first. Sawdust out of my shirt. That's true. You want to see? Is that what you're saying?
Made a mess, honey.
They have to. That's what we need.
Okay, I dropped the camera, but it's working now.
Maybe.
And we got all these done. We got to punch one more. And we got them labeled.
Here's the nut.
There's the nut. Gordon got me these nifty needle nose. Go ahead. Oh, hold on. That was me.
Back to the problem with the one hand. This is how you broke it the first time.
Go ahead.
Okay, ready for me
Yep.
to turn this?
Happy?
I think so.
Then.
Got it?
Oh, yes, of course. That it?
That's it.
Alright, so I will write on it with my handy pen. Dishwasher.
You may have noticed that there were still holes open on the bottom of the box. We're not using those holes anymore, so we gotta put plugs in them. And, hopefully they gave me the right size.
You got a mallet?
Try to do this without hitting my thumb.
Oh!
Almost had it. Yes. Wire coming in here from the meter is still live, so those there are still live.
Oh, honey, be careful.
It's just the there's two big black lines coming there. Right there.
Yeah, let's.
Slide there.
Hmm.
These are off. And I'm going to turn on the main. So, yeah, so the main's on. So now, the first one I want to get is the lights. Let me look at our list here. Dryer, smokes, living room outlets, kitchen peninsula, and dining outlets, dining lights, 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 down on the right. Then we'll have lights in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 down on the right. So if this works, these lights should come on.
Wow. What a
We gotta
pretty
figure out which
box.
other
And Gordon
one
got a
to see.
haircut. Actually, he got all his hairs cut.
Well, just the ones on my head.